Close that out. Hello. I got a crazy message as soon as it went live. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Do you want to see some exciting accessories tonight? Thanks for joining this lovely hat that I'm wearing. Isn't it sharp? I've been getting compliments all day. I love when I wear mine. It is available, okay? And so are the pearls. I decided to adorn myself with pearls, and because it looks good with the hat. So with that being said, what I want to show you all tonight is some really, really nice necklaces, okay? Pretty much necklaces exclusively, right? Now these necklaces pair very nicely with the hats. Okay, and so you'll see across the top, there are some hats that are already paired with them. If you'd like to see this and more, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? So why is my camera jiggling? So that way, whenever I'm going live, you'll know that your girl is live, okay? So also, another exciting thing that we're offering, well, I'll hold it for a while, okay, until I get right into it. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free, free, free. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around. I love how these pearls look on camera, you guys. Isn't that fabulous? Even down to the earrings. But anyway, enough about me. If it's your first time coming in, please make sure that you interact with me in the chat. Let me know what state you're watching from, what country, whatever, whatever. I'm in Georgia. Okay. I always figure if I ask, I'm going to tell, right? Okay, so this is the part where I put the camera up like so, and I spin around as I rotate the camera. And I gave you a lot of ceiling that time. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start on this end right here. Some of these hats are still the same ones that were up here before, but we've got more jewelry. We've added even more. Take a look at this. We've got some nice long pieces, right, with the tassels and whatnot. I'm gonna pan the walls here so you guys can see what we got going on. I'm just gonna go up and down, up and down. Again, feel free to interact with me. It's your first time coming in. Let us know that. Let us know you're out there. Don't just stand but you guys. Get in the comments and let me know where you're watching from or something. If you want me to slow down or back up and show you a certain piece, I will be happy to do that. Okay. This one's nice. You kind of have to open it out to see. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just gorgeous. Just ever so gorgeous. We've got some lovely pieces here. Now, here's the deal. If you guys can send a screenshot in that you have subscribed to the new Lisa's Modern Wee Boutique channel, guess what? You will get 10% off these lovely pieces, okay? All right. Well, let me give you what the actual price is. We're doing these for the low 15. Everything I'm showing you tonight is 15, okay? All right. All right, all right, all right. Everybody make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to give some thumbs up, that'd be cute too. Okay? Be really cool. We're new to the YouTube streets and we really need you all to interact with us, okay? So we can get that algorithm going, picking us up, detecting us, okay? So I was saying, these pieces are all 15 bucks. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, all 15 bucks. It can be yours, okay. But I was saying, and I stopped talking, I was saying that you could actually get a 10% discount if you send us a screenshot that you're subscribed to the Lisa's Modern Wee Boutique channel. So with that being said, instead of $15, we're now looking at what, $13.50? That is a bargain. That is quite a bargain, okay, you guys, if I do say so myself. I'm just panning the walls here, panning the walls. Those hats are available too. They're actually hanging according to how well they match with the pieces, the jewelry pieces that are hanging beneath them, right? They're all available at this point in time. The Western hats are all 115, 115, but you can get 10% off their Western gear too. Your Western hats as well, right? Again, we got to see that screenshot that you have subscribed to the channel. We need your support, you guys. People are watching. I mean, we're getting the views, but for some reason, they don't want to hit that subscribe button. I don't know what that's about. It's not that serious, you guys. Look, something back here hiding. There it is. Just one piece like that. What's up with that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move it and put it out front. How's that? Let's do it like that. Okay, and I'm wearing some lovely pearls tonight if you're just coming in. And the pearls I'm rocking are available as well. They're not on this wall. They're around my neck, but they're available to you. You can add them to your wardrobe. These are lovely statement necklaces, you all. You're not going to see them at these prices anyplace else. What can I say? Lovely quality pieces. You'll have them forever. And the thing about them too is they're kind of classic too. Like in other words, you know, they're not going to go out of style. You don't have to worry about it. You do not have to worry. I'm trying to make sure I'm not paying the walls too fast because I recently showed you all some of these pieces, but this is everything now. You're not going to miss anything tonight. All right. Those of you just coming in, you can catch in replay, obviously. But look at that green hat up there. Isn't that pretty? And it's hanging just above. Bam! Look at it, green and gold jewelry, which is looking ever so nice. I'm continuing on down. I'm continuing on down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to get your 10% discount. You'll send me the screenshot. If you're already subscribed to the channel, don't unsubscribe and resubscribe. Don't worry about that. I love this right here. That's been doing really well too, you all. I think that might be all that's left right here. I like this piece too. Yeah, so what I was saying was you don't have to worry about unsubscribe, resubscribe. If you're familiar with YouTube, you'll know anytime you come on the channel, it'll show whether or not you're subscribed already. You just simply tap it, by the way, okay? And like I said, if you want to give thumbs up, you can get it too. Oh, look at this little ensemble right here, because you know I do a lot of hats and headpieces, right? So take a look at this particular, can you all see it? Isn't that a beautiful fascinator? And someone paired it with these lovely necklaces. Those are actually three different three different necklaces. I'm sorry. This one is one. This one is another. I should have done it this way. Let's see, let's do it like that. This one is another. And then you got this beautiful leaf down here. Lovely with the gold detail. What's over behind this? Oh, this. Let me pull it out. See, that's cute. You got your beautiful mixed metals there. That's nice. That's ever so nice. If you love mixed metals. More green, more green. We're up under another green hat over here. Like I said, all these Western hats are available. If you're not really into the whole Western shape thing, they all have wire unless they're like this. Unless it's like straw, then you can maybe open it out just a little bit, but you're not going to be able to turn it down and do the fedora look or anything like that. These you can. Okay, so if you don't really care for that Western look, don't worry about it. Or if you feel like, oh, that's just a trend. Actually, I wear these every day, and I've been doing it for a long time, way before boots on the ground type stuff, right? So that's what's up. But welcome into another edition of Styling Around with Lisa. Just so beautiful, just so lovely. Look at this. This is pretty. This is one you need to see on because it's kind of pearlized. It's gorgeous. I like it. This is cute. It's a nice color combination too. It's ever so nice. We hear sirens and everything else. A party just ended, by the way. So you hear people, the movement of people going on. This is pretty. It's not, isn't it? No, it's not. This is cute. It's over. Let me come back down without making anyone dizzy. This piece right here, which is ever so cute with the flowers and the leaves and stuff, pairs very nicely with this piece right here. Don't you agree? Let's see. What do we have in? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. I want to shout out some people. Hi, I got 36. I don't know what that means. Oh, you got 36 subs. Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's a start. You have 36 subs. Golden Randall. Hello, little Junior. And who else do I have in here? You know what? I cannot read that name. I'm so sorry. I'll say AE. How's that? I don't want to butcher it. I'm always careful not to butcher anybody's name. This is cute. Actually, you know, is that the same thing? Yes, it is. This is the same one. That means I really like it. I don't have that one. What does that mean? I need to get it. Because it's jumping out at me. This coin one looks nice on too. It really does. It really, really does. AE, where are you watching from? I would love to know. I would love to know. Little Junior, where are you watching from if you're still out there? And Golden Randall, where are you watching from? Like I said, I'm in Georgia, Metropolitan Atlanta to be exact. All of our transactions are virtual. Okay. And we ship to you very efficiently. Usually 1 or 2 business days within your payment. How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? I'm moving along. Now these right here, it's a lot of these, but they're all slightly different. See that? See the color different? Let me pull it out this way. See the differences in colors, color combinations. That's what's going on. Oh, you got this going on. This layers really nicely. Some people don't really like long necklaces. We were talking about that today, but I love them. And I like to layer them with other things. I don't know who hung this right here. Doesn't go there. Goes here. This is pretty. This is done really well. I've showed you two other color combinations. This one so far, I think green. And I can't remember the other color combination I just showed you down there on the other end. You'll have to check out the replay. You got this going on. That's different. Now, why they've got, multiple styles hanging like this? I guess it was a lack of space. What can I say? Oh, I think that's the color combination that was down at the other end. I can't remember now. That one is the same as, wait for it, this one right here. Okay. So that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's going on. Then you got these babies right here, opened out. They're pretty big with brown. And then you got that like ivory color, cream color, I should say. Then you got this going on. This is acrylic. And this looks really pretty on. You may look at it and be like, I don't know. But when you put it on, it is really cute. It really pops. And this too, they're really light acrylic. Both these pieces are cute. So they're nice. Keep that in mind. This is an interesting piece right here. Flip that in. And you've got these long strands again. I don't know what's up with these long strands. They don't tend to move as fast, but like I said, once again, I love them because I like to layer. And I might need to do that one time too on one of these styling Lisa segments. I might do some layering and kind of show you all what I mean by that, where you kind of mix a high-low type combination. Necklaces. I know that I didn't show this the last time. I hadn't seen that before. And these are pretty, these little leaves. This one is perfect for layering. I'm gonna put something shorter right there. And we've got this color combination. We got this in how many color combinations? Several. What can I say? Slide that back on there. There we go. This is light acrylic too. Cute little chain necklace. This does really well. Because that's a piece, it's so neutral, you'll get a lot of wear out of it. Plus you can kind of pop it on with anything. You know, it's gonna look really nice. What can I say? This is what she is. There we go. That one's sticking up awfully high. Wait, I don't have it right. There we go. That's what's going on with that. These are just little sliders on here. Some more long pieces. A lot of your longer pieces tend to be hanging across the bottom, I'm noticing. And that's another thing. Some of this got a little rearranged since the last time I showed it, but this is everything. This is everything, okay? Just so cute. Hello, hello, hello. If you're out there, let me know in the comments. All right. This one tends to get a lot of attention. It's kind of hard unless you have it on for all these pieces to lay out flat. Oh, well, I almost achieved it. There we go, like that. That's different. I've been doing really well too, by the way. And then you got this going on. This little trio. And if you're wondering what these are, they're like little branches on here. Little metal branches, I guess you could say. You got this baby. It's multi-layered with your little eyelet boxes on there, balls on there rather. You got this baby right here. That's nice, lovely statement piece. This is gorgeous. I wear mine like this all the time. Isn't that pretty? It's different. It's different. All right, you all get in the comments. I got 3 likes, 3 thumbs up. If you're in here now, make sure you hit that thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button, you all. Don't just watch and not be subscribed to the channel, okay? I wear mine like this a lot too. This is good for layering too. Got this going on, that's going on. This is a little 3 strands. Well, it's got way more than 3 strands, but 3 layers, I should say, 3 tiers to it. That's cute. Another nice long piece, good for layering right here. And here's an owl. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Little black beads for eyes. Okay, let me come on up here. I showed you this in that mixed metal down there where it had the gold, the silver, and the, was it copper? I think it's kind of a coppery color, rose goldy color. There we go. These are individual pieces, by the way, in case you're wondering. Look at that. You can even spiral them around if you want to. I don't know if it'll stay like that, in all honesty. That's a lovely little piece. Could you layer that with that owl? I do believe you could. That would be cute. Put the owl on and this. That would be nice. And then, because obviously you'd make one shorter than the other. What can I say? What's going on back here? Okay, you got a ball. A ball. There she is. It's hearts. See, those are hearts. Isn't that neat? And then we're going to come on up here. Okay, looking good, looking good. Coming down here. This piece does well, too. Isn't that pretty? These really sparkle. They're so bright. You got some hearts going on down here if you're a heart type girly. Those are nice. I thought these were coins at first, but they're not. Just a design. Just a little texture. They added a little texture. That's an interesting piece right there. Got a little heart at the top and the bottom right here. Very good, very well. There's these little boxes rotating again on these multiple strands. This is the same as the one I just showed you at the bottom with the hearts on it. It's cute. Lovely little statement piece. Let's see. Let me come down here. Pearls, pearls. I'm rocking pearls tonight, and they are available. I'll turn the camera around so you can see which one. I'm wearing multiple strands on one necklace, and it's crochet top. I wish I had another one to show you. I didn't. I just put on mine today and flew out the door. Another heart. It's all cut out right there. That's so cute. And you got this baby going on. Just so cute, so cute. If you're coming in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What is that, a monkey or something? I don't know. I think so. Little tail hanging. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you all interact with me. Let me know where you're watching from if you're just coming in. Because people cycle in and out of this type of thing. They don't stay through the entire live. So I like to know who's actually clicking and coming in. I'm just nosy like that. Lady Lisa. This looks like gum to me. Look at that. Wait, close. There you go. But I think it's supposed to look like coral. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Some more hearts here. We've got tons of hearts. Tons of hearts. I just grabbed a whole handful. Let's see. There we go. There's one. Then you got this going on. This has been tons of colors as I've already showed you. It's long too, by the way. You got that going on. A floral trio. You got this going on right here. Then you got some crosses. These are metal, by the way, and they tried to make it look like, what would you call? Oh, I didn't see that heart down there. Okay, it's the first time I've seen that. They tried to make it look like bronze that has kind of patinaed or whatever. Oh, here's a big leaf. I have a thing about leaves. I like these. I like leaves. This is not in the good spot. Let me move this over here. So you got this baby going on, a little choker with a little slide on here. You got this going on. And you have this. This piece is pretty. It's got a little weight to it. I'm showing you all the hats across the top that are matching. I got to go back through. I'll do that in just a second. Okay. Got this going on with that turquoise on there. Okay. You got this going on. It's just pretty. That little trio there. These are just little squares. Look at that. Just light. And it is blue as it appears. Then you got this baby. They're supposed to look like turquoise. This one's got more black on it. It's on silver. See that? The chain itself is silver back here on this one. That's gold. It's gold. Okay, got this going on. All those seed beads with hearts going all the way around. These seed beads. These little silver balls on here, beads. Now this one is an interesting color combination, don't you agree? This type of thing you definitely want to layer. You want to put something in the middle here with a pendant going on. At least I would highly recommend that. Give it a little character. Then you got that baby going on back there in that color. Okay, and then this, obviously. And this is like the only one like this. And no, is it two? Wait, hold on a second. Get my hand really close. No, it's one. One, Okay, looks like it's 4 strands going on here. I don't know where to put this. Maybe right there. It'll pop in front of that. Because otherwise you're blocking what's going on back here. And there's only a couple of those left, you all. What's up with that? I think that did really well because there's one right here that's laying down flat. I think people must have really, really grabbed those. Once again, this belongs over here instead. Got another little butterfly here. No, that's not a butterfly. That's a bee. That's a bumblebee. A bee. Tassels. Let me come up to some short pieces because I know, like I said, some of you all don't really take to the long ones too much. Look at that. Little blotches on there in green. That's kind of cute. You pair this with the right thing. This will jump out. More of these. These are kind of hanging everywhere. Got this baby going on up here. More of these in a different color combo. We saw this already, right, in green, and we saw these already too. We saw this already. Why is this over here like this? I guess it was too many to put on the hook. So those were some of your more popular pieces. Now let me come up and show you the hats that they paired them with. As a matter of fact, let me back off. And then that way you'll be able to see better. Has everyone that's in the live right now hit that thumbs up and make sure they hit that subscribe. It's free, free, free. Not only is it free, it'll get you a discount. All the necklaces that I've shown, and again, if you're just coming in, of course, you'll have to go back in the replay and check it out, check it out. I'm panning the top now so you guys can see the hats they paired because they're hanging by color. I'm sure you noticed that. And so they paired hats with the jewelry, you know, as it would look fantastic, right? Okay. In case you're wondering, all the hats that I'm showing tonight, this one's kind of turned kind of wonky. I wish it was not turned that way. Let me do this so you can see the front of it. Clearly that's the same hat in a different color combination right next to it. And so they took the liberty to hang that in front of the multi-jewelry, they call it, with all the multiple colors, in other words. Yes, definitely. Okay, let me go back up to the hats. Look at this. Can you believe that? Little wooden beads on there. Just so lovely. Okay. Lovely. Now I did show this green. I think about right in here is where I stopped showing the hats. I'm sorry. I was remiss. I did that. Okay. And there's one with the tassels. I don't know. For some reason, you all don't really take to the tassels too much. I wear them a lot personally. Look at that. That's like a sand. I think they call it sand as a color, if I'm not mistaken. And it's got silver threading in there, which is really pretty. And it looks good with this jewelry. Let me back off so you guys can see. And then come up here to this baby right here. She looks good. She looks good. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, okay? It's free, free, free. And make sure you hit that free subscribe button, okay? And again, if you're already subscribed, don't unsubscribe and resubscribe. Anytime you come onto the channel, it'll show that you're subscribed, okay? So you don't have to worry about doing that. I'll back off a little further. Let's see, let me back off so I can give you the full wall. How's that? Oh, I like this angle. I like this wide angle. I do, I do. You all feel free to jump in the comments. I'm encouraging you all to interact with me, okay? That's where I'm going. I want you all to engage with me. All right, tell me where you're watching from. And let me know if it's your first time coming into Lisa's Modern Weave Boutique Live, okay? Please do that if you will. Okay? That's what's going on. All right. So I've kind of given you the wider angle here. What's going on? Stop right there because it's going around into the storage area. We don't want you to see that. Okay. We want you to see the showy parts out front. And I'm going back down so I can get my light. I need to get into my light. And I'm going to rotate the camera back around. Because you all have got to see this hat that I'm wearing along with the pearls. And the pearls are available too, as I said before. And, oh, let me give the price again. The price of these necklaces, all these statement pieces are $15. If you can send us the free subscription, the screenshot, then we'll give you 10% off of that. So they're at $13.50 each, okay? You can't beat that. That's a spectacular price. It just is. It just is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, let me rotate my camera around. So I want you all to see, look at this. Look at that, look at the hat. If you're just coming in, is that not fabulous or what? You like it? You like it, I know you do. So this hat is available. This baby is, what did I say, 115? But you can get 10% off her too. if you go ahead and show us that you're subscribed to the new Lisa's Modern Way Boutique channel on YouTube, okay? And you're already on YouTube. So, I mean, just do it. You can't go wrong, right? The pearls are available as well, all right? Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Give us those thumbs up and hit that subscribe to the replay, people, all right? And we will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.